why does the weather have to be like this every time I want to film? Today we are rescuing a 15-year-old fishbone cactus. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am currently on my unfinished balcony. Don't worry, my background is gonna be really cool soon. So today I will be repotting, well, rescuing a 15-year-old fishbone cactus. It was kind of neglected in my fiance's grandpa's backyard, and it was just growing in a wire basket on a fence with barely any soil that was 15 years old. Okay, I've seen a fishbone cactus, but I didn't know that it could grow such thick roots. So today I'm gonna be attempting to prune it the best I can, trim it, make it maybe into two plants. This is my first time working with a fishbone cactus, so hopefully it turns out really well. Some people call it the rig-rag cactus, I believe. I like to say fishbone because it's easy to remember, or zigzag cactus. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, this is what we're working with. You can tell that this plant is super mature because of just how spread out the actual cactus is, whereas, you know, when you see a more younger version of this cactus, it looks more of that rounded zigzag look. But I don't know how I get this is, I would say 3 feet long. I have a couple here that, oh, Tori wants out. Okay. But yes, look how thick this like root is. It looks like a tree branch. I mean, it really does look like a tree branch, and it goes right into the cactus. Oh, here's another piece. Oh, here's a good example of a more younger version of the fishbone cactus. Yes, you can see that the mature version is more separated, and here's a younger version that is more together. But yes, this is what I could manage saving. Super old soil, and look at that, the roots turned into branches. I went to the store earlier today and got some potting mix. So I have some potting mix and some coconut coir and some perlite to do a mixture. I keep a tub in here. This drawer used to be like papers and office supplies, and then it just eventually turned into my plant drawer, and this is where I keep all my soil. I do need to wear gloves because, believe it or not, these things have really pointy spikes on them, and you barely can see them. So if you guys are handling a fishbone cactus, make sure to wear gloves.
The first soil that I use in my mixture is an all-purpose indoor-outdoor potting mix soil, and this one is by Expert Gardener. The second mix that I use is coconut coir. This really helps the aeration of the soil so it's not too moist. And then lastly, I use perlite to help with the aeration as well. And yeah, I dumped a little too much there.
Let's get to the actual trimming and pruning. Look at how long this is. Tori, what are you doing? You comfortable like that? Okay. Got my handy dandy pruners here. These ones are by Expert Gardener. You can see here, oh, I don't know if you can see, but there are these thorns right in the middle, in between the little, I don't know what I'm saying here, but you can see the thorns and they are super duper duper sharp. So you want to be really, really, really careful. Let them go from there. Ooh. Look at how long this thing is. Ah. We're gonna make this into a brand new plant. I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming off from the branch here. This is a really cute one. Look at that one. Look at that. This plant is so old that it calloused over the actual plant. So crazy. It's super stiff. I wonder if anything would happen to this if I did leave it in water, because there is a root coming out. I don't know. I might keep this to the side, but if you guys know, leave a comment down below and let me know. I wonder if I just plant this. I wonder if this will grow into a whole new plant. I mean, look at this. There's this baby one growing from it. I don't know. I feel like it's worth a try. This is so weird. Look, it's like perfectly fine, and then it goes from callous to perfectly fine. This is definitely one of the most difficult plants I have yet to propagate, because it's just confusing, really. know if I should repot this one. It's kind of, oh, this is difficult to figure out. Put that on the side. So this is now what we're working with to make into a new plant. I have a little bit of the shorter pieces right here, and then the longer pieces right here, and then the really short pieces right here, which I don't know if, I'll probably put this in water to see if it propagates. And then this pile right here is, I just don't know if these can regrow or propagate correctly. So please guys, definitely leave a comment down below if you know if I can save this or save this bundle. I don't know, because it's just really calloused, really tough, but there are roots growing from it. So, I mean, I'll leave it to the side for now. I'll maybe put this in water as well to see if something happens. But for now, I really don't know what to do with those. But I do know that I'm going to, oops, fell down. I'm going to repot these guys. So, the pot that I'm using is going to be in this. This is actually where this aloe used to be. I got this aloe and it was just a little pup from Lowe's. And now it's just so big. I had to repot it. So, I will repot the fishbone cactus in this. should be good. And then I should top it with more soil. Yeah, I think that's good. Even though it's kind of very different lengths, as you can see here. I'm gonna put more soil in it to make sure all of them are in there and secured, and yeah. Here we have it, folks. It's still humongous. Whew, that was a real hassle, you guys. I know that it's gonna do better in that pot, and now that it's in new soil. But as far as those longer ones that just totally make the plant look uneven, I don't know if I should trim them and then repot them into the same pot so it looks fuller, or leave the length because it shows how mature the plant is. And I don't know, I'm really torn about that. But like I said, leave a comment down below if you guys have any advice on what I should do. As far as these little guys right here, these were really, I feel like these were a little too short to pot it in with the rest of the guys. So I have this little square glass container purposely for propagating. I like to use distilled water every time I propagate, just because the alkaline or the pH level of the water really does make a huge difference. And with distilled water, the pH level is just right for the plants. So I'm gonna fill this up, and I'm gonna put some rooting powder on the ends of these, and then just leave them in the water until they root. Alright, you guys, there you have it. I'm just gonna set this aside and wait until it roots. I think she's looking good. What do you guys think? Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification so that way you guys know every time I post a new video. That's the 15-year-old fishbone cactus.